Hello and welcome to a new career save. This one's going to be a longer term career with Dagenham and Redbridge. So as you can see, Dagenham and Redbridge have named Console Gaffer as their new manager. Little is known about the 40-year-old Scottish boss, which only adds intrigue surrounding the appointment. So we are taking on the challenge of Dagenham and Redbridge, who have been relegated a couple of times back to back into the Enterprise South League, right at one of the bottom tiers of English football. We want to take Dagenham into the Premier League. I'm going to leave it at that at the moment because it's going to be a long haul, I feel. We just want to take them into the Premier League and then take it from there. The reason I've chose Dagenham Redbridge, many years ago, I'd done a Dagenham Redbridge save, and it was real. It was a real hard slog. But I think this is when they were just in League Two or something like that. They weren't in as far down as they are now. But we managed to get Dagenham Redbridge into the top four of the Premier League a number of years ago, before I'd done this channel. So that's the reason we are doing this. So Dagenham Redbridge is going to be my first long-term save. Couple that with the Celtic save that I'm still continuing now because I've still got the in second season in that one to carry through into 3 seasons to try and get to a Champions League semi-final. But Dagenham Redbridge, this is going to be the long-term save. So let's, as it says in the top corner, let's begin the career. Big Andy Carroll, ex-Premier League superstar, 6'4", he's 36 years old. He's actually got a contract to 2028. Wow. He's injured at the moment, 5 weeks to 2 months with a hamstring injury, so that could be a sore one for us. Early doors, would obviously want Andy to be available, and Timothy Deing, a bit of experience in there as well. Loves a bit of breast. For this episode, what we're going to do is try and possibly get things set up. We've got friendly games. Not really too bothered about the friendly games. We'll probably shoot by them and aim for the first game of the season against Ebbsfleet at home. So first and foremost, if we look at the squad, what have we got? We've got 22 players. 22 players. Tactically, how are we set up at the moment? Route 1. So out of possession, Wilson drops in, Stevens is there. Right, well, we are certainly not going to be Route 1. We don't want to play Route 1. We are wanting a, probably not got the players for it to be fair, but control the possession, and we just want to be balanced. That's what we're going to be. These two guys can step up, but they need to be so deep. Gusian. Nice. Haig, Scott, Stevens is in there. Dylan Stevens. We'll probably get another midfielder in there rather than that. We'll have Wilson up front on his own. Channel forward. Why can he not go in? Graham was in there. 7. So we've got some injuries. Lawless, Burley, Marsh, Andy Carroll, Deing, Vigras is on loan. okay. Magoma. It's alright, 6'5", big lad. Panther. Get the ball playing centre half in there for him. Nightingale. Ben Nightingale. Young, 18 years old. We'll keep him in as well. So out of possession. Stevens. So he's not a centre midfielder. So Khalil will come in for Stevens, I feel. And he can play, find space between the lines. Khalil will go there, and Khalil will play as a pressing midfielder in possession. Gusian, he will play a wide central midfielder, and Harrick, he will play a midfield playmaker, creative threat. That's what we'll do with that. That's what we want. We'll maybe change things about a wee bit further as we go. Maybe make a couple of sign-ins and so on and so forth. So season ticket sales, we have got £492,000 in the bank. 432 season tickets have been sold. We've got no debt. Original. Got gift loan repayable on departure of chairman, and overall is 300k. So it's 300k in the red. That's alright. Dagenham Redbridge, founded in 1992, professional club, UK and Ireland, were called the Daggers, and the stadium is a Victoria Road Stadium. All roads are filled. We've got that there. Responsibilities under control, delegated to staff. So what have we got? Staff recruitment. Find suitable first team staff candidates. Right, okay, that's backroom. Responsible for signing scouts. Backroom. Incoming transfers. I'm just going to give that to the backroom staff at the moment until we get ready to go. Incoming transfers. Training is the backroom. Backroom. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Right. Right, that's incoming transfers, right. I'll maybe take that one. I'll take that one. Okay. So the odds, Dagenham Redbridge have been made 5 to 6 favourites for promotion. So we're odds on, no pressure there. Romario, ball playing goalkeeper at 24 years old. I'm going to have to approach to sign him. Again, he's got 1,004 minimum fee release clause, promotion wage rise. Can we get you for £1,000? Yeah, we got him for £1,000. Right, Mario's coming in. Bertin Fugi, attacking midfielder, left striker. there's no update recruitment wise that we're looking for. So and recommendations: Carlos Miguel, attacking midfielder. A good enough signing. Felipe Zamboni, defender. Central defender sitting at 5.5'4" is not always a good look. So we've now sold 600 season tickets for the season. We're up to £515,000 in the bank. So I keep making that go up and up and up, hopefully. We'll confirm that. Go on normal bonuses. You know, or maybe did I pull out? I'm going to pull out of that deal. I think we can actually. Okie dokie. Sutton United friendly. We'll keep the captains how they are. So the captain's going to be Timothy Deing and Andy Carroll. So we'll confirm the captains, even though both are injured currently. We will still keep them in there. Recruitment focuses: bid Felipe Zamboni, Leo Gamma, and Edson Jr., the striker. Finishing 11, composure. Right, let's bring Edson Jr. in, well, if we can. Important player. 21st of the 8th, 2025, so he's not going to come in until August. Hello? Carry that fucking this, mate. Wage. Probably as much as we can give us £550 a week. Sorry pal, we can't give you that. We're skint. Who's Danko for bloody Right, so squad going into the first league game of the season. We've got Harvey Broad out. We've got Ben Nightingale out. So we really are on a really tight squad. In fact, we'll bring Reggie Young in. Bring in young Reggie. So we have got a few players out injured for the first game of the season, which we are going to be playing. Ebbsfleet in the Enterprise South, first game of the season, coming very soon, Saturday the 9th of August. Reggie Young is now injured with a fractured lower leg. He'll need to go to a specialist. Okay, so Reggie Young, who's just came in, we're just going to bring him in, is now out. So the players are dropping like flies early doors here. Trent, Randall, Buxton transfer. So, yes, this is the team that we've got. We're really short on anything really. We've only got 22 players in the senior squad. Have we got a youth setup? Have we got anybody in the youth team to come through in the reserves? Absolutely not. There's only two, Ben Nightingale and Dale Stevens, who actually is already in the first team. So, waiting candidates. I've actually got nobody. That's fine. Right, we'll just need to go with what we've got here at the moment. We'll maybe dip into the loan market or the transfer market, free transfer market, depending on how we go. So here we are for the first game of the season against Ebbsfleet. We're at home. And the team, I mean, he is also out. So probably Rendell is going to have to come in and play at left back. Unless Panther can play there, maybe? Sorry, Painter can play there, maybe? Yes, he can. He will go out there. Painter will go out there. Rendell will come in at centre half. And our subs are going to be Stevenson, Hemmings, Kalambaye, and Graham. As our team is absolutely decimated with injuries early on in the season. So, plan here is to play the first game of the season against Ebbsfleet, and then because it's going to be a long-term save, we'll jump on probably and give you a run through. We'll jump to January after we've gave you the first home game of the season. We'll jump to January, have a recap, but first things first, can we get off to a winning start at the Victoria Road Stadium? First game of the league season against Ebbsfleet. Come on, the Daggers. The Daggers. Only got 4 subs on the bench. This is going to be a tough one. Can't legislate for injuries as much as we've had. It'll be a long, hard season. We're going to have to get some more players in. I'll probably have to go through the loan market and hope that people are kind to give us players for free, even though I can't really see it. But let's go at the game. So Edza plays the ball in, well headed out. Samuels, Edza now has a shot at goal, and easy for the Daggers goalkeeper, Howes. And there goes the first half. And it's 0-0 at half time. Pretty even game. We've had the majority of possession, but it has been a pretty even game. I'm quite disappointed with that, to be fair. Khalil is going to come off. I'm going to bring on Stevens. I'm going to go 2 up top, and I want him to be a centre forward with a bit of a goal threat. Stevens can just drop in there out of possession. That's where we're going for the second half. Go 2 up, a wee bit more of a threat. Hopefully we can get something in the second half. "53 minutes gone now, still 0-0 here in this first game of the season." Scott picks the ball up very, very deep. Magoma clipped forward, but it's easily by Kennedy. Samuel's going to have a pop from distance, and Howes with the save. Forward the ball goes, and it should be picked up, and it is, but it's head back to Seaman and Samuel. Over the top it goes. Samuel's going to get there first. He plays it across, and the Daggers are a goal behind in the 60th minute. And something is now going to have to change. Right. If we've not got the players, we're just going to have to go with what we can go with. Over there, we'll bring Scott. Rather keep him out there, to be fair. Right, we'll just go with that. Hemmings can come in for Haig. So that's us. There, we'll try that. It's a bit unorthodox, but yeah, we'll try that. Wilson now picks the ball up. It's Wilson. And he gets something for him a minute after going behind. Wilson beats his man. He's in the penalty area. Still Wilson. What a run! He's cut it back to Scott. Oh, it's a good effort. Two minutes plus whatever stoppage time to go. Dagenham Redbridge have the throw. It's Stephen. It's Nguyen. Panther. Hemmings. It's a lovely ball to Stevens. Stevens has a shot, but the flag's up for offside. Hemmings just goes long. There's nobody there at all. Goalkeeper just bats it right straight back. Rendell Scott can pick the ball up, but he goes down, and it's going to be a free kick. Kennedy booked. Scott is still down for the moment. There's 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. We've already nearly played 1 minute. Panther into the penalty box. A poor cross. Scott will get there. Harrick. You're saying, poor pass. Samuel again coming forward. Passley on the ball. Crosses it in and it's away for a goal kick. And we are in stoppage time of stoppage time. Last chance for Dagenham Redbridge possibly. You need to get the ball into the box, but it's not. It's going to be cleared away. Hemmings, Stevens, Harrick now, and there is the full-time whistle on the first game of the new season of this long-term save. And if we have many more days like this, then I probably won't see the season out. However, it's disappointing first game of the season. The club have got a lot of injuries. It's not really an excuse. First game of the season, I am angry, as we're going to leave the match. So as you can see, this is going to be a very tough save. So yeah, there we go. First game of the season, and it is a defeat after some good pre-season games. We've lost at home on the first game of the season. So because it's a long-term save, next episode I am going to jump on until January, and then we'll give you an update of where we are. And if I'm not back in January, you know I've been sacked. So let's hope it's not a quick save. We do plan on having a long-term save here, but you can see the injuries that we've got. I mean, he's the captain. Andy Carroll's he's the assistant captain, and then Reggie Young, who was a left back, has broke his leg and he's gone about 3 to 4 months. So we've got a lot to do. I'm going to probably juggle the transfer market a wee bit, try and see if we can get a couple of loan players to help us through this tough period. But we've got a lot of games to come, thick and fast. So yeah, we'll see you in the next episode in January, and we'll have an update of where we are in the league table. So thanks again for joining us, and hopefully you will enjoy this new long-term save of Dagenham and Redbridge. Thanks for joining us, and we will still be having the Celtic save as well running alongside. So thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.